So many people start programs and fitness programs and gym memberships and CrossFit gyms and P90X and all this stuff. They start all this stuff all the time. And the sad fact is truly there's only 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4 people truly have success and keep going. I mean, it's a sad number. It's tough to really think about that, but I'm telling you this coming from a previous gym owner, management of gyms and that sort of thing, and it's when you really think about that, it's kind of difficult. But the sad fact is gyms they work off those numbers. I mean, they want those numbers to be as true as possible. I mean, you really think about it. You get 4 people who join a health club, and I can't remember exactly how many weeks it is. I think it's like 3 weeks or so. After that point in time, only 1 person continues to use the gym. The other 3 continue to pay. I don't know the ratio of how long they continue to pay, but they continue to pay. I mean, coming from a gym owner, that's awesome. Really, if you think about it, if you get 100 people that join in the month of January, and you know that only 25 of them are going to be using it in February. I mean, just think about that for a minute. If all 100 of those people were to keep using it in February, and the people they sign up in February, another 100 people, and they continue to use it, guess what? We got a lot of pissed off members because there's no room for equipment, and the place is always slammed. So coming from a gym owner, 1 out of 4 is great. Coming from one of those people who quit, not so great. It's pretty sad to think about it. Imagine if you're one of them. Why did you quit? Was it because, the awkward feeling that you got when you walked into the gym and people looked at you funny? Or was it because, it hurt too bad? And what I mean by hurt, working out was painful. It's not something that's, it's not something that feels good. I mean, you'll get to the point where you like that kind of hurt, but really it is painful. Your muscles are sore all the time, and it hurts to walk. You have a good leg workout, and oh my gosh, you can't walk, you can't sit down, you can't wash your hair. It hurts. So really you need to ask yourself, what part of that scenario are you going to be? Are you going to be the one person who continues to go and keep going, or are you going to be one of those 3 that just quit because who knows why? Fitness, if it was really easy, and I'm sure you guys have heard this, if it was easy, everybody would be in shape. Everybody would have a 6-pack. Everybody would be able to eat healthy. It's just not the way it is. It's hard. It's hard, and it takes dedication and commitment and consistency. I've been around the block. I've been injured multiple times. I've been training for, almost 19 years. I went from being very, very, very skinny, who got made fun of, beat up, constantly, wishing I was not that way. And it's the whole reason why I got started in fitness. I truly wanted to just put on some muscle, get big like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and go back to the guy who, punched me in the gut in junior high, or no, it's middle school. It was in middle school, punched me in the gut in the locker room just because he didn't like my brother. I always wanted to go back to him and just beat the crap out of him. But, at first, sad thing is that was my goal. That was my motivation to start working out. But as time went on, and I started working out more and started helping other people get in shape and doing things that they never thought was possible in fitness and what their bodies were capable of doing, everything started to change. I mean, being able to have people's lives change because you were involved in it makes you feel pretty good. A lot of trainers are going to probably, if I know some trainers already bought this program, and I know when they hear what I'm about to say next, they hate it, and they hope you don't hear it. But here it is. I myself, as a personal trainer, the last thing I want to do is to continue training somebody past a year. Not saying that I don't want to because I don't like it. It's because, first off, I see so many trainers training clients for 2 to 3 years, and is that wrong? Oh, no, I guess not. I don't know, really. But here's how I am. My goal is to teach you to do things to help you stay involved in fitness. And my goal is to make it to where it changes your life to a point where you want to help people. You want to express what you've done and share it with others. If after a year you can't comfortably go to the gym by yourself and create a routine by yourself and learn how to eat somewhat decent by yourself, then I didn't do my job. I didn't do my job as the way Cody trains his clients. And I think after a year, with everything that you'll learn from me, you'll be all grown up. You'll be all grown up and be able to go out on your own and move out. That's the goal. It's not a goal of not having you in my life anymore. You know, you definitely want to continue to maybe learn some more stuff and be a part of some other programs and maybe be success stories so other people can be inspired by your story who join the new programs, you know, that sort of thing. You know, it's just, I wouldn't feel great. I just wouldn't feel comfortable knowing that you didn't learn anything and you didn't implement it and make a life change out of it. You know, it's tough because so many times I hear people say, you know, I'm going to wait to start a program until I'm in shape, or I'm going to wait to start that boot camp, or I'm going to wait to join that gym until I lose a little bit of weight. I want to lose some weight first. Well, I hope this doesn't offend any of you in any way, but that is stupid. I mean, I can understand being uncomfortable because you've never been in one before, but how are you going to learn? How are you going to do it if you don't? I mean, if it was that easy doing it on your own, why aren't you doing it? You know, and some of you say, oh, I need to think about it first. I want to wait and, you know, think a little. You know what? You've been thinking about this for a long time. It hasn't been a week you've been thinking about doing this. It just came across your Facebook wall about a 7-week slim down. You've been thinking about losing weight and getting in shape for a long time. Am I right? You have. So what is it really you need to think about? Is it the fact that you need to finally get off your butt and do something about it? Guys, come on. If you're going to do something about your life and fitness and your body, you have to just do it. And with what we have here and with what I have to help you with, I know you can succeed. I know you can do it. But you have to remember, this isn't for your husband or your kids or your mom or your dad. Not right now, it's not. Not right now. Maybe in the future it is, but right now it's not. Yeah, we're going to be a little selfish right now. It's about you. You can't make your husband, your wife, your kids, your mom, or your dad happy until you are. If you're happy with what you're doing, and you're happy with the clothes, how they're fitting, and how you look in the mirror, how you look naked, you're happy when you're happy. If you're feeling good about yourself and you're happy, guess what? You're going to start making others happy. You're going to start making your husband and your wife or whoever, you're going to start making them happy. Because first off, you focused on you. We have to be a little selfish here. And you know what? If they don't understand that, they better learn real quick, because that's the way it is. Because I can tell you this much. Once you start being a little bit more happy about who you are and what you got going on, the way you feel, it's just going to be a ball effect. It's just going to be a snowball. And it's going to really touch a lot of other people. So we focus on that. Don't let what other people say get in the way. Don't let, people with the negative attitude of saying, oh, just do this, or oh, you're doing that wrong, or just do it this way. You know what? Most of the time when people tell you that, they don't even look the part. I mean, really? Would you go to a nutritionist if she was 100 pounds overweight and listen to what she has to tell you to lose weight? I hate to say that, but really, come on. Don't you want to go to somebody who actually has been there, done that, and actually looks the part? I myself, when I started to get trained by a personal trainer, I wanted to go to somebody whose body looked like what I wanted. somebody who looked like they knew what they were doing. And after I talked to them and worked out with them a couple of times, I obviously would know if they knew what they were doing. Because guess what, guys? If you have a trainer A and trainer B, trainer A looks like he's just, in killer shape. And then you got trainer B over here who just got this huge belly, just kind of mopes around and stuff. Guess what? Does trainer A or trainer B really follow what he's been taught? Do you really want to get started that way in your fitness program with somebody who doesn't really care enough about their body and the way it looks? I mean, come on. Whereas trainer A over here, he's got a great body, definitely follows probably a nutrition plan, and he's working out all the time, looks amazing. I mean, once you want to follow whatever it is that person is doing, it's no different than, like I said, with a nutritionist. I mean, I might be way off here. I might be way off. And, if some of you are a little upset by this, I do apologize. But really, when I think about it, I definitely want somebody who knows what they're doing and who's done it before. Not just with themselves, but also with clientele. So really, we have got to hone in on some of this stuff. We've got to really figure it out.